All right, taking a slow, deep breath in, all the way down to the belly, and letting it go. Another slow, deep breath in, and all the way out. This time we're going to hold at the top, slow, deep breath in, hold for a count of 3, and slow breath out. Loosening the shoulders. Another deep breath in. Hold. And release. Tune into your body and notice any sensations that come up for you. Is there any tension, any tightness, any warmth, any relaxation, any discomfort of any kind? As we take in the next breath, we will imagine that discomfort just easing, and we'll send some loving light and some healing and relaxation to that part of the body. So go ahead and breathe in. And out, imagining that part of the body just releasing, relaxing, blood flow going there, oxygen going there, nutrients going there, warmth and light and love going there to just heal and relax that part of the body. And we're going to count down from 10 to 1 to relax our mind to a state of deep relaxation. Imagining going down a flight of stairs. Maybe they're in a beautiful garden or in a home. Somewhere feels very safe and relaxing. Taking a deep breath, we're going to start at 10, step down to 9, 8, getting more and more relaxed in a safe place. 7, 6, 5, deeper and deeper. 4, 3, going so very deep into relaxation. 2, and 1. And now you're at the bottom of the stairway in a very safe and relaxing place to you. Feels warm, feels protected. You are secure here. And as you are in this place, an image comes to your mind of a little child. And it is very tense, it's very stressed out, and just full of fear. It is full of emotion. And coming to this child, it's a very tall figure, maybe even the figure of a giraffe approaching this child. And as this child is feeling all of these intense feelings, this anger, this fear, this anger, this outrage, this terror, the giraffe scolds it and says, "You cannot feel the way that you feel. I can't handle the way that you are feeling." And immediately that child gets the impression it's not safe to feel that way. And so it learns to take those feelings and put them deep inside, or try to have those feelings just bounce off them so they can't feel those feelings. The child puts up a shield or a protection around itself, saying it's not safe to feel, so I will not let myself feel. And as a child creates this shield or this protection against their feelings, they start to turn to other things to soothe those feelings. And you see the child, as it's growing and growing into teenagehood and even into adults, looking for a way to ease the tension of feeling feelings, numbing the feelings, distracting from the feelings. And those things might be with food, turning to different foods, sugary foods, salty foods, fatty foods, so that they don't have to feel their feelings. They can feel maybe a little bit of comfort, a little bit of nourishment, or the idea that it's filling up this void that's inside of this child, this adult, this teenager. Or perhaps it's with other substances or with technology as a way to distract self from feeling their feelings. And imagine the giraffe coming to them again and taking away that food, saying, you can't eat because you are feeling this way, and I won't let you eat. I won't let you have this distraction or this substance. And the giraffe swallows it down and takes it away from the child, the adult, the teenager. And they're feeling exposed and raw, not understood, not seen, not heard, not appreciated. A deep sense of I am not understood. And this child, this adult, this teenager is raging, and all the emotions just come exploding out of them. How can you tell me not to feel the way I feel? How can you tell me that I can't eat, that I can't have this distraction that helps me to deal with what you created for me? There's a deep sense of anger and hopelessness and feeling like a victim, like this giraffe, this taller being has just taken all of their power from them. And they cannot be left exposed and vulnerable. And inside there's this aching and this weeping and this desire that the child just wanted to be heard. It just wanted to be seen in their despair or in their sadness, in their anger, in their terror, in their fear. All they wanted was to be heard, to be comforted. And instead, what they've been met with is rejection and a feeling of abandonment, a feeling of it's not safe to feel, it's not safe to eat, it's not safe to turn to other things. I am not safe. And now this child, this adult, this teenager sees two paths before them. The one path says, go deeper into the eating, into the distractions, into the numbing yourself, into this isolation to try to protect yourself. Put on the shield again and make it even thicker this time. The other path is a bit empty. The child, the teenager, the adult doesn't know exactly what lies there. But they also see that the first path of choosing these distractions, choosing food, choosing other substances or devices so they don't have to feel their feelings, is really internally suffocating them. And they know that if they put on more of these shields, that eventually that might be all that they have left. And that who they really are will never be heard or seen and never be healthy or well. And so the child chooses to step onto the second path, the path that looks a little vacant, a little new, a little foreign. But as soon as the child, the teenager, the adult steps onto the second path, they're immediately met by a glorious being, someone full of light and absolute love. Maybe it's an angel, a protector, a friend. And this being of perfect love and light takes this precious child that has grown into a teenager and to an adult and wraps them in their arms and says, it is safe to feel what you are feeling. They take you by the hand and they walk you as this child, this teenager, this adult down this path. And the path starts to bloom around them with vagrant flowers and beautiful, strong trees with roots that go deep, deep, deep into the earth and draw up nutrients and life that sustain this child teenager, adults that is you, and help to nourish them and feel safe and protected as you are held hand in hand by this beautiful being of light. And they stop and sit on a log with you. And there's warm sunshine pouring down from above. You can feel it on your hands and on your face. It's flowing down your head, into your neck and your throat, down into your heart, into your chest, into the very recesses of your heart, and opening them up, strengthening and healing the lining of the heart, the different chambers of the heart, flowing in with this absolute love and light. And this child takes in a deep breath. You, as this child, take in a deep breath, and that light just continues to pour through your whole body, down your stomach, in all of your organs, down your spine, and all of your muscles, into your hips, your thighs, your legs, your knees. You feel this light just pouring down your calves, into your ankles and your feet and your toes, and out the bottom of your toes into the earth. And as you feel this light just pouring through you, you know that it is washing away all of the fragments of that shield. It's breaking them up inside of you. It's gently letting them go and releasing them out the bottom of your feet and into the earth, where they become nothing, because it was never real to begin with. There's no way that it can hurt or harm anyone, because now that it is outside of you, you are free. You are relaxed and you are safe. And now, the guide beside you looks you in the eyes and say, "Tell me, child, what is it that you wanted to say that long, long time ago? What is it that you wanted those in your life and those around you to know? What did you want them to hear?" And you, as a child, share with them what it is that you wanted, that you were scared, you were hurt, you were afraid, you were angry, and you just wanted them to understand. You just wanted to be seen and heard for who you really are. And as you share this, the being loves you and says, "I hear you. I am with you. You are loved. You are good enough. You are worthy." And you just feel this burden falling off your shoulders and off your chest, that you now know that it is safe to feel your feelings, that it is good to feel them, that it is right to feel them, that they come to teach us and show us something to help guide us on our way. As we walk through this path in this forest, they're like warning posts and signs that help show us the way to greater levels of peace and happiness and joy by experiencing the contrast that is on both sides of all of those experiences. And as you're here with this beautiful, radiant being, you know that you can always find this peace as you come to this place inside of yourself that knows the truth of who you really are, that knows your alignment with this inner part of yourself that has always been and it always will be. And you know that you will be guided here by your feelings, and that your feelings are like your friends, and they can be experienced fully, and you can embrace those experiences and those emotions and let them move through you. You understand, as the being tells you, that emotion is energy in motion, and that it is good and right for you to feel those things and to let them move through you. That this is part of your power as a creator. That you are a creator, and that this is the ability that you have been given. And you receive that knowledge and a blueprint of how to feel your emotions. A blueprint, a pattern comes into your mind from this being, teaching your mind, your spirit, your soul, and every cell of your body what it is like to be safe to feel your emotions. What it is like to be safe to eat food that nourishes your body and supports your highest self with radiant health and abundant energy. And now that you know that you are heard and you are seen and you are loved for who you are, you smile. And that smile fills your body with warmth and light and protection and love. And you know now that there is a strength inside of you that you have never experienced before. And that this strength inside of you is like the roots of the tree going deep down into the earth, grounding you, centering you, and giving you strength and nourishment. Your guide gives you one big hug, and you know that this is complete and that this is true for you. And you take in a slow, deep breath and let it be. Be well, bright one.